quick while we do that.
Awesome.
And we're going to get started with eBay for your business. This is going to be a great one. This is from the Depends lady and not the kind of Depends that you might be thinking about. So if you're brand new to the New Life event, welcome. My name is Shauna Siegel, and I'm the host. I'm also the CEO of One Choice for Your Store, a host of Ecom Experts on Webmaster Radio, and that's a show that airs every Monday night at 6 p.m. Eastern. I love education. Education is power. And if you want to learn more about me, just go check out my bio on the New Life site, because we're here to talk about the New Life event. So special thank you to our speakers. I mean, our speakers are so awesome. I don't know about you, but I was like writing notes in my Remember the Milk thing furiously, our last one. It was just absolutely amazing. So make sure to say thank you to our speakers, because they really are amazing. Thank you to you guys. You guys are spreading the word like mad. People are signing up, and then they're tweeting about the event, and then people are signing up from them. And that's what this whole thing was all about, so that we can make it free for everybody. So you guys are doing a great job. Thank you. Keep spreading the word. We're giving prizes throughout the weekend. We've got our grand prizes that are phenomenal. And don't forget, you're a winner just by being here. This is great education that you're getting free, and we love it. And for learning about how to win prizes this weekend, go to twitter-winner.com. It's got all the information. And I know there's some people who are like, well, why? I don't have a Twitter account. Well, Facebook has like a big long page of rules about not doing this and not doing that, and Twitter has like basic rules that say have fun and don't spam. So set up a Twitter account, because this weekend we're going to teach you how to use it and how to grow your business and how to market to your customers using Twitter. So set up an account. If you go to newlifeevent.com and you go to twitterwinner.com, you're going to get information on how to set up Twitter. I've got a free Twitter for Business kit there that you can get. There's a coupon code for that kit that you can download it and get your Twitter account started. So do that. There's also information on how to get into our Twitter chat room, which is so wonderful because it automatically puts in the hashtag NLE, which puts you in for all of our prizes. All right, so upcoming schedule, amazing. But if you have questions, put them at New Life Event or ask questions on the right-hand side. Yes, I'm talking really fast because we went up to the minute on the last one. And I'm going to hand over the controls to our next lady, Miss Kathy Simpson. How are you doing today, lady?
I'm doing great. I got to find my little PowerPoint down here now. And my computer is always slow. Show my screen. And you said to show my screen clean. I hope you guys don't hear my dogs. My husband just got up and my dogs are running in the room. So this might be a few minutes of interesting.
Yeah, well, you know, we all understand that everybody's doing this from their home. Probably everybody's doing it from their home in their jammies.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
No, I'm in my jammies and I'm at the office.
Oh, my.
Yeah, so I think all you have to do is click on slideshow, view slideshow, yep, and we're ready to go.
We're ready. Well, I feel bad nobody got a potty break, so if you want to run potty, and I'll talk about myself really for a while, and that you won't need to miss anything. How's that?
That's perfect, and I'm going to mute myself and let you take over.
Good. Can you mute my dogs for me? I'm working on that real hard.
No, don't worry.
They just went out, so I think we're good. Hi, everybody. I'm Kat Simpson. I'm the Depends lady. I am the chief instigator at my business, Kat's Closet. You can find me on Twitter. Kat's Closet is for my Kat's Boutique, and the Kat Simpson is just me. You can call and leave a message on my Google Voice number, 719-422-eBay, or 719-422-3229. You can find me all over the web. I'm at catscloset.com. I have a podcast at eccradio.com. I have a new blog at ecomconnections.com, and I'm in charge of the Bling My Bra fundraiser that we run on eBay. So that was kind of interesting. I hope you enjoyed that. I am ready to go and tell you why you should listen to me. And that's interesting because I guess the main reason you should listen to me is I've been around forever on eBay. That's my feedback score on eBay. I'm a top-rated seller. I'm a power seller. I have an About Me page and an eBay store. I am one of the first 6 sellers chosen by eBay Inc.'s professional blogger, Richard Brewer-Hay, to be named as an eBay social media seller. There are 12 of us now. I was in the first 6. I am also an eBay education specialist, and the way I'm supposed to say that is education specialist trained by eBay. They are very particular about the wording. I teach classes by eBay. That's what that means. I'm also a trading assistant on eBay. I'm registered as a trading assistant. I get phone calls all the time from different people wanting me to sell their stuff. And I have sold stuff all over for different people. I have sold a Mercedes convertible for one gentleman. I sold little stuffed animals. I started out selling Beanie Babies. I've sold live plants. I've sold live animals. Yes, you can sell certain kinds of animals on eBay. They're actually insects. I sold lobster roaches, so that's one of the things. And besides all the things that I've done on eBay, and I've been around since 1997, look at that. I'm just cute, okay? You should do business with me because I'm just cute. So you should listen to Kat. I have a nickname that started on an email group that I belong to because every time somebody asked a question about eBay or e-commerce or life, I would give my stock answer, it depends. Now, my stock answer has nothing to do with adult diapers, I promise. I found a better graphic this time. Look at this. Somebody took my phrase, it depends, and they made a t-shirt out of it. So anybody that wants to have a t-shirt that says it depends on it, you can buy this t-shirt at Cafe Press. I don't know who did it, but what a great idea. It says the answer to every question, it depends. And the reason that's my nickname is because I truly believe that's awesome. That is the way things work. 99.9% of life depends. When you ask a question, there are very, very few questions you can ask, especially about e-commerce, that don't depend. There is one question that doesn't really depend because everybody, in my opinion, should be on eBay. There is a place on eBay for every different variation of person. Why should you be on eBay? Well, check out the numbers. They have the numbers. I want to thank Channel Advisor for this graphic they put together showing the growth and numbers of eBay. Right now, the first quarter of 2010 is the only numbers we have available. The total global active users is 89.5 million. That is a lot of people who consider eBay a regular part of their day. Those are active users that show up. The GMV, if you'll notice right here, it says non-vehicles. A vehicle is sold on eBay every 90 seconds, and that's just passenger vehicles. So a passenger vehicle is sold on eBay every 90 seconds. That amount, those figures are not included in the $5,130 million in GMV that eBay did the first quarter of 2010. So that's the main reason that you want to be on eBay is because they have the audience. Everyone's there. 89.5 million, you need to be there. If you have a business, especially if you're selling something, if you're selling your services or your product, you should have a presence on eBay. Again, I mentioned they have 89.5 million active users. Those are people that use the site at least once a week. These are people that consider eBay a regular part of their daily activity, for the most part. $5,130 million in GMV in 2010, quarter one only. This does not include vehicles, as I said before. A passenger vehicle. Now, there's a lot of other types of vehicles that are sold on eBay, tractors and all kinds of other things. But excluding vehicles, you've got $5,130 million in GMV. In addition to that, you've got a passenger vehicle every 90 seconds. Looking for a good deal on a used car? I'm telling you, try eBay. Why else would you be on eBay? In 2007, eBay became the very first internet company to receive the National Medal of Technology and Innovation. This was presented by the president to John Donahoe at a ceremony. Why else should you be on eBay? I'm not done yet. Take a little drink and get ready. We're going. eBay's got a lot to recommend it. eBay Main Street is a grassroots network that allows eBay to keep you informed of legislative matters that may affect e-commerce and users of eBay, PayPal, and StubHub. eBay Main Street is a very powerful lobbying organization. One of the difficulties of being a small entrepreneur or solopreneur is keeping up with all of the legalities that are going. Have you heard the term streamlined sales tax? Have you been following the news about Amazon and them pulling out of Texas because of the sales tax issues and Nexus issues? You really should be a member of eBay Main Street. They're one of the largest lobbying organizations for e-commerce folks. Why should you be on eBay? I'm not done yet. Have you heard of eBay Giving Works? Most of you probably have if you've been anywhere around eBay. eBay Giving Works is a special division within eBay that keeps track of nonprofit donations. eBay Giving Works was started in 2003, which makes it just a little over 7 years old. In those 7 years, the total funds raised for U.S. nonprofits by the eBay community, $200,911,159. You can find that ticker that counts down or counts up the amount of money raised at the website givingworks.ebay.com. The number that I'm giving you was correct last night when I put the slide together, but it goes up $1 every 2 seconds. So every 2 seconds, the folks on eBay raise $1 for nonprofits in the U.S. Part of my company is donating to Mi Esperanza, the Women of My Hope. eBay makes it very, very easy for us to donate 10% of our gross sales. Mi Esperanza is a women's charity to give hope to women in third world countries with training and microfinancing. I would not be able to do this nearly as easily if I didn't have the help of the eBay Giving Works program. It almost makes it effortless. They keep the paperwork, they keep track of my donations, and they make it very, very easy. They also refund portions of my listing fees and my final value fees based on the amount that is donated. Another experience I have with eBay Giving Works, I don't know how many of you have heard of Bling My Bra, but Bling My Bra was started in 2009 by Beth Cherkowski, and this year I became the chairwoman, or chairperson, and we raised $6,000 during the month of October that we donated to the Susan G. Komen Foundation for a Cure. Now, thanks to the way eBay Giving Works works, we were able to donate this entire $6,000 and have very, very minimal expenses on eBay. eBay's Giving Works program is one of the things it really does well. Okay, I know I've given you lots of reasons to be on eBay, but I'm not done yet. Why should I be on eBay? Have you heard of the eBay Green Team? Most of you as e-commerce entrepreneurs know that being environmentally friendly is getting very, very important for your business to be known as an environmentally friendly business. eBay started the Green Team to make eBay a more environmentally friendly business. This started out just a bunch of employees that got together, and there were 40 of them, talking about how to make eBay a greener company. Today, there are 2,400 employees at eBay that work strictly on the Green Team. This is in 23 countries around the world. eBay has won numerous awards on environmentally friendly issues. They've made their campus in San Jose very, very energy efficient. One of the newest activities they've got is the eBay Green Box. And I don't know if you've seen the boxes, the eBay boxes. They're specially constructed, branded boxes that you are encouraged to use to ship your eBay items and to continue to reuse them up to 3 times. eBay Green Team has even created a site called thebox.ebay.com where you can track where the box came from, who you sent it to. It's a social environment, and this is another one of their efforts to make eBay a more environmentally friendly business. Why should you be? You can find the eBay Green Team at ebaygreenteam.com, and there you'll find all the information about the awards they've won and about the eBay Box program. I'm still not done. I know you're thinking, is she ever going to stop at how wonderful eBay is? And believe it or not, I get no kickbacks. Can you believe it? I'm not an employee. eBay's made a big difference in my life, and I appreciate them for what they've done. Why should you be on eBay? Well, look at the numbers. Recently, eBay was ranked #1 in social media reputation. We just had a great webinar with Finn about managing your reputation online. This survey just came out last month, I believe, in January. eBay ranked #1 in social media reputation in a new ranking of the top social media brands carried out by the company Omega. Now, if you look at the competition here, eBay's up against some very stiff competition. eBay, Apple, Google, BlackBerry, Amazon, and yet eBay came out #1 in social media reputation. So you should be on eBay. Why else should you be on eBay? Well, have you heard of mobile commerce recently? That's a silly question because if you're in e-commerce, you have heard about e-commerce. One of the comments I made on the tweet chat yesterday was, if you have an eBay store, you have a mobile commerce store, because eBay has been very, very well optimized and gets better every month on optimizing their site for the web. There are eBay apps to buy, sell, watch, and manage your selling and your buying on eBay for the iPhone. There's one for the Android. There are several apps available, and they are an acknowledged leader in the mobile commerce field. At several of the tech summits across the country this year, eBay has been recognized as a leader in the mobile commerce field. According to CNET News, mobile apps are key to eBay since they appeal more to the impulse buyer, and the impulse buyer is more drawn to auctions. Ryan Melcher, eBay's director of mobile products, says that 60% of eBay mobile purchases are auctions, compared with 40% on the main website. With mobile, Melcher says, we're able to extend and to capture new users. That's from CNET News. From TechCrunch, the e-commerce juggernaut, they're referring to eBay, also stated that it is on pace to reach a whopping 1.5 billion, that's billion with a B, worth of goods sold via mobile phones in the year 2010. That's an amazing amount of commerce going to mobile. So if you're concerned about getting your e-commerce business available on mobile, eBay is something to consider. And no, I know it's been 10 minutes, but I'm not done yet. Why should I be on eBay? Because eBay is part of the American culture, and they are quickly becoming a part of the culture in Europe and Asia also. Check out television. If you sit and watch at least 2 hours of TV, and most people do either on their Hulu.com or on their television set in the living room, you're going to come across at least one reference to eBay every week. I guarantee it. Ads. eBay's ads are everywhere, not so much on television now, but you will find them on mobile commerce sites. You will find them in print all over. And eBay has become almost as well known as Kleenex in America. Comic strips. This was when I knew eBay had really reached the saturation point, when I started reading comic strips that had references to, oh, I'll just sell it on eBay. That's when I realized that eBay was a very well ingrained part of the American culture. Books, fiction and nonfiction. Check out Amazon and go to their book section and look up just the title eBay. You will be astounded at the number of books available. Not only that, but I have a friend who does book reviews, fiction book reviews, on eBay as part of her eBay guides that she writes in her eBay reviews. And she only reviews books that have a reference in them to eBay. And she said when she first started this back in the early 2000s, 2001, 2002, she had a hard time coming across fiction books that had a reference in them to eBay. Now she can't keep up. There are so many. So eBay is definitely a part of the American culture. Okay, I hope that the last 10 minutes have convinced you why your business should have a presence on eBay. Now I'm going to talk to you about how should you be on eBay. And you're going to love the answer to this question because it depends. Anybody ready to buy me that t-shirt yet? Okay, just one. I like it in pink or purple, okay? How should you be on eBay? It depends. It depends on your business. Where are you in your business? Are you brand new? Are you just coming to the New Life event because you're thinking about getting involved in e-commerce? Or maybe you have a successful bricks and mortar store and you're thinking about taking your business on the web and coming online. That could be where you are. Do you already have a website, but you kind of did the Field of Dreams thing, you know? We've referenced that a lot, the New Life event. You set up a website and you're all set to go and nobody's coming. You're at the stage that Shauna refers to as, now what? Got the website, now what? Or are you here at the New Life event because you have a booming, thriving website, you're doing fantastic, but like every entrepreneur, you're ready for more. More sales, more customers, more traffic. If either of these situations describe you, eBay can be one of the answers for your business. I love what one of my very special mentors said to me a few years ago. My friend Janelle Elms, who runs OSIRockstars.com, we were talking about eBay and how hard we worked on eBay, and she interrupted and she said, wait a minute, you need to understand this concept. I do not work for eBay. eBay works for me. So understand that concept. There is a way for you to use the incredible amount of audience and cultural interest in the eBay platform to benefit your business. How can you use eBay if you're brand new? Well, there are lots of things. eBay is a fantastic place to learn e-commerce. It is almost when people talk to me about wanting to become involved in e-commerce, do I tell them to go set up a website? No. I tell them to go sign up on eBay. Get started, get your feet wet in a little bit of a smaller, more structured, safer environment. There's a very low barrier to entry on eBay. Now, that's a whole nother webinar. We can talk about the difficulties that causes, but for someone who's brand new, this is a great place to start. There's a lot of free training online about eBay. Just go to Google and type in eBay free training, and after you've finished the entire bottle of wine and 25 pages of Google, you'll still not have gone through all of the free training available to you on eBay. How can you use eBay if you've got the website, you've got it all figured out, it's a beautiful website, but now what, as Shauna says, or where's the traffic? eBay can help you learn e-commerce in a more structured way. There is so much to learn with a new website. SEO, SEM, pay per click, pay per advertisement. I mean, do you use Facebook ads? Do you use Google ads? What about a newsletter? Where do I start with that? There are so many things to learn. eBay has its limitations, okay? But it has a very structured way of helping you learn about SEO, about newsletters, and about advertising your items. eBay tools available include keyword and SEO help tools, sales and traffic reporting, an HTML builder, newsletter help files, and much more. How could you use eBay if you have an established business, you're doing great, and you're just looking for maybe another channel to expand? If you're looking for new venues, you should check out eBay. eBay is part of our culture, so if you want your company brand to become part of our culture, in my opinion, you need to have a presence on eBay. Some of eBay's biggest buyers are eBay's small sellers. Isn't that interesting? Many of these people are very comfortable with the eBay platform. That is where they go to shop. Some people go to Google and shop there. Some people go to Bing and shop there, or the Find, but a lot of people, a significant proportion of people, go to eBay.com to begin shopping for their items. One of the things that we talked about in the New Life event, we've talked about Yahoo stores a lot. Last time we talked about the big commerce stores. There are a lot of places you can build an e-commerce website. And there are none of them that are the be-all and end-all. But I'd like to talk a little bit about what is an eBay store. This is the exact eBay definition, and I'll let you all read it yourself. eBay says that an eBay store is a comprehensive e-commerce solution. That is correct in that it is an e-commerce solution for the eBay platform. This is not going to be the be-all and end-all of your business, obviously. But it is a great idea and a great solution and a great add-on to your successful business or a great starting place for your new business. If you want to know if someone on eBay, a seller, has a store or not, look for the little red store door beside their ID. Now, here's the incredible benefit that you get. The basic eBay store is only $15.95 a month. Now, there are other levels of stores, $49.95 a month, all the way up to almost $500 a month. But for the basic store, you get almost identical benefits. I'll talk about that as we go through them. Some of them are different for different levels. But you pay $15.95. That is your only set fee. As you list items in the store, you will pay a listing fee. And as they sell, you will pay final value fee. So the $15.95 is not the only bill you will receive for eBay, but that is your fixed cost for the website, $15.95. That's pretty cheap, folks. What do I get for $15.95? You get discounted fixed price insertion fees. This is where the different levels of stores come in. The basic store, you will pay 20 cents to list your basic item. I have a premium store. My listing fee is 5 cents. So you can see that there are certain levels where you list a certain number of items, and eBay even has a price calculator to help you figure out that, where it's cheaper for you to have the upgraded premium store. But for the basic store level of $15.95, you still get a discount off of the price to list your fixed price items from someone on eBay who does not have a store. You get a discounted auction-style final value fees. If you are a store owner on eBay, your auction-style final value fees are less expensive than if you do not have an eBay store. You get free pictures. I know a lot of people that listed on eBay and they saw the first picture was free and they were charged for the additional ones. If you're a store owner on eBay, you get up to 12 pictures for every listing free. That is included in your $15.95. Did I say free often enough? That's my favorite four-letter word that begins with F. You get included customer support. There is a separate line for a store owner to call. The basic level of store gets 9 to 5 support. Premium level is 24/7. So you see how they do a little bit better for you as you upgrade your store. But even for the basic $15.95, you have a phone number the average eBay registered user does not have. Another benefit, you have a store home page and unlimited product pages. This is a single branded place on the web where all of your eBay listings will be. This will be one URL you can send folks to when they want to find you on eBay. Notice the unlimited word in there, unlimited product pages. So you can sell as many items as you want. Every store level on eBay is also given 15 custom pages. This is an incredible bargain. You can fill these custom pages with customer testimonials. You can fill them with your favorite best-selling products. You can put YouTube videos on them to show off your products. You can use them to communicate your store policies. 15 pages worth of spider food, as our friend Melinda calls it, to feed the SEO spiders and draw them to your eBay website. 15. Very few store owners use the total 15. I would say that probably half the store owners don't even use one. So it's an underused resource, but something that you should consider. What else do you get for your $15.95? You get a customized web address. Now, a lot of us have been around e-commerce for a while. We go ahead and take our own website, catscloset.com, and we forward it to the eBay store. But even if you're not familiar with that, not comfortable with that, you get a fairly easy URL, stores.ebay.com/your store name. So when people say, where can I find you on eBay, you don't have to say, go to eBay and type this in the search box. No, you can send them straight to your own eBay URL if you have an eBay store. You get promotion boxes on your store. You can have up to 300 categories of products, and you can have up to 2 different promotion boxes on every single category page. That means up to 600 individual promotion boxes. You can use them for newsletter sign-up boxes. You can use them to announce a new sale. You can feature a product that you just got in or that you're trying to liquidate. You can use the promotion boxes pretty much for anything you want, except, of course, to link outside of eBay. You cannot put up a promotion box and link to your off-eBay website. But for any other advertisement promotion, you get up to 600 individual promotion boxes that go on your eBay store. Store categories, so you can help your buyers find your things better. You get up to 300 custom categories. I'm not sure I can think of somebody that has more than 300 different categories of items to sell. A custom store header. Your eBay URL that you go to that I just talked about earlier, you can customize that URL with your own branded header. You can put your own merchandising ideas. You can put a newsletter sign-up link. You can put your special products in there. It's your custom store header, however you want to design it. You get free sales management tools. Yes, I said free. It's included in your $15.95 up here. You get valuable tools to help you save time, improve customer satisfaction, and scale your business. What they're referring to here is a software that's integrated into the eBay site called the Selling Manager. With the basic store, you get the Selling Manager Basic. With the premium store, you get the Selling Manager Pro. They will do such things as automate your listing, automate your leaving feedback for your buyers, help you create special emails that go out when people win things. It's a very good customer management tool. Cannot be used for anything outside of eBay, but for your eBay store, it's very, very useful. What else do I get for my $15.95? I swear eBay should be paying me for this. Don't you people think eBay should be paying me for this? You get a markdown manager. I know that everybody's talking about how big coupons are and discounts and free shipping day and all of that during the Christmas season really brought up sales. With an eBay store, you get a built-in markdown manager. You can set up to have a free shipping sale on certain items or a certain category. You can take a percentage off 3 different items if you only want to put those 3 on sale. You can take a percentage off your entire store. You can take $3 off, however you want to do it. With the basic store, you're allowed to do up to 250 items a day. If you have a larger store, you'll want the premium store to get Markdown Manager to use all of those. But you get that included in your $15.95, so have as many sales as you want. You know the buyers love a sale. Vacation hold. Now, I like this, but I'm not real sure about its usefulness because we all know that entrepreneurs don't take vacations. Just ask my husband. He's been trying to get me to go to Florida for the last 2 months. But it is very convenient when something comes up at home. You can put your entire eBay inventory on hold. They've recently improved this function. You can make things impossible to purchase, or you can leave the purchase option open with a note that says, I am out of the town, out of the country. I will be returned on February 28th and ship your item then. You have a choice there. So for those of you lucky enough to get a vacation, that might be something that would help you. Your eBay store's logo appears next to your store name in listings. This is a clickable link, so if somebody just happens across my teddy bear that I'm selling and they like the way I said something, or they think the teddy bear is very pretty, or they, whatever, they can click on that little store, red store door, and go straight to your eBay store and see all of the rest of your listings. It's kind of a cross promotion that eBay throws in there for you. Every listing that you put on eBay also has a link that says, see all items listed in your store. So eBay helps the store owners very, very much with their cross promotions. Your listings show up in the eBay Stores Gateway search and browse results. Some people will go to stores.ebay.com rather than just going to ebay.com. And if they go to stores.ebay.com and use that search bar in that landing page, only the store items will show up in that. Cross promotions. With an eBay store, you get to control which items are displayed on your item pages, your bid confirm pages, and your purchase confirm pages. You can cross promote between your categories. If I sell people shoes that have different tops, so I can choose to have all my special tops displayed to anybody who purchases a pair of shoes. You can choose that based on your merchandise and what's best for your business. Time for a Twitter winner, Shauna. Shauna's eating.
Yeah, I'm here. No, I'm here. I'm here. I couldn't find my mute button, my mute thing. I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I couldn't find it. Okay, so TGS Variety.
TJ's Variety, you have won a wonderful gift set of B-Bar hand and body lotion. They sell for $21.95. You'll get a gift version of it, a vanilla V-Bar large, a small vanilla V-Bar, and acrylic plate. These are created by the entrepreneur Ruthie Willis, and they're made with natural ingredients and honey and beeswax.
Oh, I want one. Those are pretty.
I could probably find other ones. These are really cool, Shauna, because they're solid. They're not like a lotion tube, and you hold it in your hands, and it gets soft, and you wipe it all over your hands. It's wonderful. You'll love it.
Oh, I got to know where to go to get one.
Well, you got to go to catsclosetboutique.com. But I'm telling you that these are invented by a woman, so you know they're good.
Oh, yeah. All right, I want to go find my mute button again.
Okay, TJ's Variety, please do the Claim Your Twitter Winner at twitterwinner.com, and I'll be happy to send you your gift box. I think you'll really enjoy it.
Yep, twitter-winner.com.
Twitter-winner.com.
Yeah, somebody already has twitterwinner.com. Those people.
Ooh,
yeah.
I'm telling you, they just thought too fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Now, I've convinced you that you need an eBay store, surely, right? But I'm not done yet because I've got more. What do I get for my $15.95? You get a listing frame. This includes your store header, a search box, and all of your category navigation. This means that when you list a teddy bear on eBay, all the way around your listing is a listing frame, and I'm using my hands, which you can't see, but your store header will be there, all the categories in your store. The idea is to get the people that happen upon one of your items to go back to your eBay store and browse through more of them. You know, buy more. Buy more than one thing. The HTML builder that comes with your store, some of us are getting interested in coding, and we know a little bit about it in my case, enough to be dangerous. But the HTML builder on eBay makes it very, very easy for you to create links in your store emails that you send out. You can link to your other websites. You can link to your listings. The eBay, you tell the eBay builder what you want to link to, this particular product or that particular category, or if you're having a Markdown Manager sale, you want to link to that sale. HTML builder will build that link for you. So you don't have to know a lot of HTML to have an eBay store. Off eBay email marketing. I know that we're going to have somebody, I'm sure, talk about how important eBay email marketing is at the New Life event, because it's very important. But it's sometimes difficult to know. There are so many places you can go. There's iContact, Constant Contact, Aweber, MailChimp, Mad Mimi, and that's just the ones that I can remember off the top of my brain. There are so many, and it's hard to get started. eBay provides you with an eBay newsletter for included in your $15.95 fee that you can keep your customers updated. You can send an autoresponder to them as soon as they sign up for the list. You can send automatic emails each week if you want. You can customize the emails and send them out once a month. It's totally up to you. Now, there are limits, of course, because it's an eBay product. That means you can't link off of eBay in your eBay newsletter. So I'm not suggesting that your eBay newsletter would take the place of your MailChimp or Aweber newsletter. However, if you're new in business, this would be a great way for you to learn about newsletters. And if you're trying to establish a presence on another venue, the eBay marketing newsletter can help you do that. Help you get in contact. I can talk. It'll help you keep in contact with your eBay customers and keep them happy and coming back to buy more, we hope. eBay has also developed, I told you about how wonderful they were with the mobile apps. They have a widget called Stores to Go, which is basically a widget that eBay builds that you can embed on your blog, your website, or even some of your social marketing sites. This marketing widget goes right there and will show the items you have for sale on eBay, and when someone clicks on that widget, it will take them straight to eBay where they can buy the item. eBay also helps you make promotional flyers. There is a special space on the Manager store where you can make a flyer. If a person bought a pair of shoes from me and I want to tell them about my wonderful Bee-Bar lotion that I just gave away, I could send them a special promotional flyer with just the listings from the Bee-Bar cream. Or if someone bought some Camille Beckman lotion, I could send them a promotional flyer with all the different fragrances I have. So you can choose those and create those customized as much as you want. What else? I'm sorry, I need a drink of water, but I'm not done yet. Business collateral templates. Now, this is one of the very, very unknown benefits, but if you look in the Manage Your Store area of your eBay store, there are templates there for letterhead, for envelopes, even for business cards. So if you are just getting started building your brand, this can help you with some basic professional templates on how to lay things out. Search engine keyword management. Now, we're going to be talking a lot about SEO. We've already talked a lot about it last night in the New Life event. eBay is a great place to learn these. I was on the tweet chat last night, and there were several people saying, wow, this is way over my head. And I felt the same way. I felt a little better this time. 6 months ago, it was way over my head. But working through the eBay keyword management tools, I've learned a little bit more about SEO and SEM. eBay shows you several places where you can customize your keywords to reach your audience, but they walk you through it in a very easy way. What else? Traffic reports. What is one of the important lessons that the New Life event people tell you over and over? Test, test, test. Well, if you make a change to your eBay store, how do you know if that change helped you? You go to your traffic reports. Now, these traffic reports are put together by the industry-leading company Omniture. Now, if you have a website and you want Omniture traffic reports and analytics, you're going to pay a lot of money. But did I mention that this is included free in the $15.95? Yes, free. Now, there are additional more in-depth reports that are available for the upgraded premium stores and etc. But there are very good basic reports for your $15.95. You can find out the number of daily page views and the unique visitors to your store, the number of page views and visitors for each page in your store, including every individual listing. You can find data on how visitors are finding your store, which search engines are they using, and which keywords are they using. Okay, I finally reached the end of that segment. I hope you're done. So, why should I do eBay? They've got the audience. How should I do eBay? That depends on you. How should I do eBay if I'm brand new? I'm just thinking about starting a business, or I've got a successful brick and mortar business and I want to start an e-commerce version of it. Well, my recommendation for you, the cat says, you should sign up for an eBay account. Make sure you reserve your name. Remember when Finn was telling us, check out where your name is online. Go get your name on eBay. The next step, if you've never been on eBay before, or if you are very new to e-commerce, I strongly suggest you buy 10 items from 10 different sellers. eBay has its own culture, just like Amazon has its own culture. eBay has its own culture. The best way to learn about that culture so that you can be involved is to purchase items. I am not suggesting you blow your budget. Trust me, I have a budget too. You can buy items on eBay for as little as 99 cents. You can buy your office supplies on eBay. You can buy food items, coffee, candy, birthday presents. Whatever you have to buy anyway, you can find it on eBay. And by buying from 10 different sellers, you're going to have 10 different experiences. You're going to learn as a customer what you like, how you like to be treated, and what you didn't like. This is going to teach you about the culture of eBay. It's also going to help you decide how your business is going to present itself on eBay. And the next thing, open your basic eBay store. It's only $15.95 a month. List 5 items just to get your feet wet. Make your first sales. Learn from there. There are eBay education opportunities all over. You can hire an education specialist like I am to train you. You can go on the boards and talk to people. You can buy some books from Amazon. There are so many ways to learn. If you're brand new, I strongly recommend you try eBay. It's a great place to learn about e-commerce. So how should I do eBay? If I got my website all set up, and I'm at the Shauna stage where she says, now what? Well, if you've got a beautiful website, you've learned a lot already. eBay is still a valuable place for you. There are a lot of things the tools on eBay can teach you how to do that will carry over to using in your website. Plus, a lot of the things you learned in setting up your website, you can use for your eBay store. Think about it. When you have your own website, how do you get traffic? Organic SEO and paid advertisements. When you open your eBay store, you can work on some of the SEO yourself. eBay has done a lot of the SEO for themselves, and eBay is doing your advertising for you. So what do I recommend? If you've got a website but it's just not pulling in the traffic you want, go open a basic eBay store and put up your top 10 products, your best-selling products, put them on eBay. Build your 15 custom pages on your eBay store to create the SEO to draw people from eBay community into your store. You probably, if you've got a website with a lot of good content on it, you've got very similar content that can be adapted and changed and used for your 15 pages. Not a problem. Make those 15 pages exciting and appealing and draw in the customers. Use the newsletter and the SEO tools eBay provides to help you learn about e-commerce. These are lessons you can learn on your website and take them to eBay, or you can learn them on eBay and take them to your website. A lot of the things you're going to be learning will apply to both places. Use the tools that eBay provides. Use the free training they provide. Get the knowledge you need, and then you can use it in both places. Okay, what if I have this wonderful business and I'm selling $250,000 a year and I'm doing great, but I'm wondering if I could do better? If you have a booming, thriving website, but of course you're looking for more because you're an entrepreneur, why do we always look for more? You can still use eBay because eBay has customers that are not going to find your website. No matter how wonderful it is, they are trained to shop on eBay. That is where they're comfortable, that is where they've always gone, and that's where they're going to go. So why not open a basic eBay store, brand it, customize it to match your website so you're not confusing your brand, just another place for people to buy your items. If someone came to you and said, I want to buy your items, but I want to buy them from your front door, not your side door, would you turn the sale down? Of course not. So if somebody wants to buy your items and they want to buy them on eBay, why not? Build your 15 content pages. Again, keep the same branding you've got on your website, just extend it through your eBay store. Market to the eBay community by writing eBay guides and reviews. Participate with eBay radio and eBay events. As I've said before, and I say again, eBay has its own culture. There are eBay fans out there. I consider myself a fan. There are eBay cheerleaders out there. There are eBay haters out there. They're getting pretty noisy lately. But eBay has its own culture. If you want to use the eBay platform as a venue to sell your items, you need to understand the culture. Go into the eBay community with your ears open. Read some of the eBay guides and reviews, and then start writing your own. You've already got a successful, thriving website. You've got some best-selling products. Write a review of your product on eBay. Listen to eBay radio and check out their chat board maybe once or twice a month. It will really give you a feeling for what the eBay community is thinking and saying. So must your business be on eBay? Well, it's probably one of the few questions I will not answer with "it depends." But I think there's always a way for you. If you'd like to connect with me, I would love to help you on your journey exploring eBay. As you can tell, I'm a rabid fan. I think eBay's a wonderful place to start your business. I have 3 communities on Facebook. I have Facebook Cat's Closet. That's my women's boutique. I have the Facebook Bling My Bra committee. If you're interested in helping us do fundraising for breast cancer research, please join our community on Facebook. We'll be ramping up again for 2011 to do a Bling My Bra in October, Breast Cancer Support Month. I also have started a new community on Facebook. I've got a podcast going called Ecom Communications, and I've started a Facebook community, facebook.com Ecom Connections. So please join me. And Shauna, I think I'm done.
Oh my gosh, girl, that was so much great information. And I have to tell you that you have inspired me.
Oh, you're kidding.
No.
You inspire me. How can I inspire you? You want chocolate, right?
Oh, now I want chocolate.
Yes,
Squirrel. Squirrel. No.
Oh, balloon, butterfly. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you remember my radio show from Monday night where I did the interview with Kara Quilts, and we talked about the charity challenge for donations for the domestic violence shelters.
Awesome. That was a great show, yes.
I love that. Okay, so and you know that I'm doing this Now What program, and I'm using the One Choice for Quilting site as a launching to teach people now what. And if you guys don't know about that, I'm talking about it tonight at 9 o'clock. So part of that Now What, I'm going to add something totally new about not putting eggs all in one basket. You've inspired me. So we're going to put products on eBay, and here's where I think this is going to work out lovely. We're going to put them on eBay and then use the Giving Works to do 10% donation to domestic violence. Thank you.
Shauna, that's fantastic. Oh, that makes me feel I love that. eBay makes it so easy to give back, you guys. It really does. You'll love it, Shauna.
Oh my gosh, like you totally inspired that, and I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner. That is, I love you, so thank you. Okay, let's get on with the questions, and I just want to say thank you for inspiring, because I know that that's going to help so many women, and I love you for that. So what are the advantages or disadvantages of eBay comparing to selling on Amazon or half.com or some of the
Half.com is actually part of eBay. So the rules on half.com are really similar. The advantages, disadvantages, if you're listing on half.com, you are listing on eBay, so it's really the same thing. Amazon is very different. I sell about twice as much on Amazon as I do on eBay. It's a very different platform. I think, in my experience, the fees to sell are about the same. eBay businesses are much more customer-centric. eBay customers tend to want you to hold their hand. They want to know who you are. They want you to be a person to them, to be a community, a social media person. They want to know who you are. On Amazon, in my experience, they just want to buy it. They really don't care if you ever email them. Just ship my stuff, okay? So my customer service work on Amazon is almost nil compared to eBay. So it's a lot more customer service on eBay. And depending on what items you sell, that will determine which venue sells more for you, I think.
I absolutely love that. Kat, We just got a message that brought tears to my eyes from Robert. Kat has inspired me. My business was started with money from a friend who passed from breast cancer. I want to know more about Bling My Bra. She's amazing.
Thank you, Robert. I feel very blessed. My friend Beth started this and allowing me to continue it. I have heard so many amazing stories of women. You can search for Bling My Bra on Facebook or eBay. We still have bras for sale. And I sold one last week. So thank you.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much. I mean, this is part of the New Life event of networking with others and helping others, and I love this.
Giving back.
Giving back.
Yeah.
It's all about giving back in one
It's,
way or another, and it doesn't matter how we give back. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay,
Thank you.
so what about
chocolate?
Chocolate. All right. So what about some of people? I'm getting a lot of questions about how can we compete, because you know people are seeing like low margins when they're selling, and you know, problems with, you know, you buy it for $14, you're normally selling it for $28, but then there's somebody selling it for $21. How do you
Absolutely,
compete?
the rush to the bottom. I've experienced the same thing on Amazon. Witness how many books on Amazon are a penny. Okay, you cannot compete on price. If that's your business model, you're in trouble because you're not Walmart. I mean, I hate to break this to you, but you're not Walmart, and you're not going to have their margins. So you either have to find a product, and I sympathize. I'm not being sarcastic because I've been there. I've had a product that was selling very, very well for me, great margins, and then other people discovered that product, and the race to the bottom began. In fact, I'm discussing it with one of my shoe suppliers right now because that has begun happening, and I've tried to explain to her that's going to ruin her brand. There's several ways to avoid that, but my way is I'm constantly sourcing new products. Constantly. I refuse to be stuck in having this all my eggs in one basket, as you said, Shauna. I will not have all my sales on eBay. I will not have all my sales on Amazon. I will not sell only this product, because in my 10-year career, I've sold so many different things, and I've seen so many people lose their businesses because it was built on one product, and that product went to the margin they couldn't survive on. So my advice to you on that is, number one, constantly source new products. Number two, refuse to participate in the race to the bottom. Number three, brand your business differently with your customer service and your connection with your customers. That's the best advice I've got, and I know it's not a magic answer. I'm sorry.
You know, and what's really interesting is we see so many eBay owners not wanting the Yahoo store, and I'm like, you got to have both. You got to have that stable system behind you as well. And it's like, you can't put all your eggs in one basket. You just can't.
Absolutely. A friend of mine does a presentation she calls the eBay e-commerce triangle. And she talks about having your eBay auction listings for traffic, your eBay store to have a presence there, and an e-commerce site. That's your triangle.
You know what? You need to have them contact me so we can get them on the radio show.
Awesome. I will be happy to do that. Joy Spanberry, if you guys are looking for her. She was running the Kansas Jubilee, and she's an incredible businesswoman. But Sean is right. You cannot put all your eggs in one basket, either on venues. And as much as I love eBay, I have a website. I sell on Amazon. You know, it's necessary in this day and age.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And oh my gosh, another connection is being made. My boss is on the board. This is from Evelyn. My boss is on the board of DVRC, Domestic Violence Resource Center in Beaverton. Let me know more about Giving Works.
Yes. Oh, and if anybody out there wants to help to get signed up, I helped Mi Esperanza get connected with eBay Giving Works. It's not hard. If you have a charity that is a 501c3 in America and you want them to be a part of Giving Works, contact me. I'll help you walk through it. It's not hard. kat@catscloset.com. My phone number is 719-422-3229. I'll help you go through the paperwork. It's not hard. I have some great connections. The Giving Works people worked with us day and night on Bling My Bra. They were fantastic.
Oh, I love the New Life event. I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, that's just so awesome. Okay, so another great question. How long have you owned an eBay store? You may have answered that again, but what did you find most challenging about owning a store? Something new to eBay might want to be aware of?
I've been on eBay since '97. I think I've had a store since 2003. I really am not sure. I think I've had the store and closed it about 5 times, okay? The most challenging thing to somebody new to eBay is going to be the disappointment with some people. Because yes, most people are wonderful and it's a great experience, but you are going to find people that are just very unhappy people, and it's their mission in life to spread that. So, so just be aware that not all of your interactions are going to be pleasant, and understand that this is a business and you should be fine. And also, you've got to make the connections. You've got to make some e-commerce connections, some friends that you can vent to, that you can get some advice from. That's real important.
And the great part is you're all meeting friends here. You know, you're meeting friends here. You're meeting them in Twitter. You can connect with these people and go, you know what? I haven't gotten a sale in a couple of days. Help me with some ideas to drum up business. And guarantee that you'll have these people reaching out to you and helping you. That's what they're here for.
That's why I'm in e-commerce and not retail anymore, Shauna, because I couldn't stand it when people come to your face and they're ugly to you or they give you a hard time. It's very hard for me. I get my feelings hurt. In e-commerce, if you get that happen, I can just go and call one of my friends or email one of my friends and say, you're not going to believe what they did, blah, 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 blah. And then I can get my game face back on and go back to that customer and say, I'm so sorry you're unhappy, and be a good business person. So if somebody needs to vent, call me. I've seen a lot of it.
Yeah, we have.
You're not going to believe this one. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so I know we didn't get much of a break last time, and I know you guys love her, so make sure that you catch her on Twitter. Make sure you get in touch with her so we can give you guys a real quick 3-minute break, because she is absolutely awesome. And should we tell them what we discussed this morning?
Sure. I have a new job.
I'm so excited to announce this. I'm so excited. Okay, so there's a lot of people that come to One Choice and say, you know, I want to build an eBay store. I want to add an eBay presence to my, you know, not putting eggs in one basket. So I have talked to Miss Kat about joining the One Choice team to help our customers with building their eBay presence and getting them all set up. And she has said yes.
I'm on the team, you guys. Now go have some chocolate.
Yes. So I'm so excited to announce that, and I'll have more information about that next week, but I'm so excited because I really hate like not having that for our customers, because I know that you guys like want that and you guys asked me for it. So there you go. We have it, and I'm so thrilled, and I love you, girl. Thank you for an awesome presentation. I know you have to babysit today, but you first need to go on Twitter and catch up with everybody.
I'm going there, and then I'm going to go play.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. We're going to go on a quick break, everybody, but don't go anywhere. We've got another great webinar starting very soon.